Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm so sorry, I'm gonna be a little quiet because, primarily because, once again, my shit isn't working. For some reason, my, mic refuses to pick up through voice mod. Let me try and fix this. Hold on, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. Also, hello! Check out the new angle. You guys are hanging out, at a it's really not wanting to work. So essentially what happens is I go through and I usually have voice mod on my account and my mic constantly goes through it. And that way... What do you mean this microphone seems to be muted? Hold on. Okay. Oh, I think I got it. Hold on. It just was freaking out. Hold on. One sec. Hello? Yay, okay, so it was a voice mod problem. There we go, we're all good. Hi everyone, welcome back. Check out the new angle that you guys are at, by the way. You're like up here now. You used to be over here. I switched around my mic, so it's now movable, and it's now in the way of slightly fewer things. I also have a new camera provided to us by Nick and Nikki over at My Nerd Life. Your ears? Oh, is it really loud? Really? Okay, hold on. Try that. Is that better? Sorry. It's fine? Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, the dot is gone. There's no longer just like a random little floating dead pixel anymore. Oh, it was fine? Oh shit, okay. I'll turn it up a little. Okay, it was fine. It just went from barely audible to decently loud in an instant. Okay, shit. Well, we're good now. Thank you guys so much for being here. Welcome back to our first ever high-tech update stream where we no longer have the floating dead pixel. We've had a massive upgrade with regards to the camera that we've got going on as well. I don't know if it looks crisper for you guys. Yeah, and you can see the office door. Do you guys want to see? Hold on. We'll do let's see if this stays. You guys want to see my hallway? I film quite a lot down here. So. How cool is that? I also have a pantry. This is where I keep my pantry stuff. Does anyone want some... There's like crispy fried onions in here. I don't know how old these are. I also don't know if they're still crispy. They are crispy. Solid. House tour. Yeah, hello. Here's the office. Here's the hallway. Here's the fancy hallway lights. They change color. Here's the bad light. We don't talk about that one. My pantry is 100% just different varieties of chips, by the way. Dude, those crispy onions were good. I kind of just want to snack on those. It's like Funyuns, but better. Here we are. Welcome back to the stream, you guys. We also have the whiteboard, but the whiteboard's gonna be at a bit of a different angle, so give me a sec to... Yeah, there we go. We'll put it back there, so that way you guys can still see. Luke says I can see a plant and it looks alive. Great, because you also looked right past an empty flower pot from the last plant that used to be in my hallway that no longer exists. There we go. Let's see. Let me say hi to people. Jack Slack says mission fill pantry. It's full, it's just full of junk. It's a lot of, well, like candy and things like that relatives got me for Christmas that I'm still like working through. And then like, do you guys want to see how many different types of fucking chips I have? Hold on. This is gonna be, I should probably go live on TikTok, by the way. I need to let TikTok know what a mess this is. Let's see. There we go. New camera. That is the title of the stream. So the problem is, hi Nebo, how's it going? Also, hi Jack, Slack, Yerba Dank, how's Duggan? Thank you guys so much for subscribing. I'll get you guys on the board in a sec. Is this? Okay, motion's not too bad. I thought it was acting up. Viper says, no, where's the emotional support red dot? I'm so sorry. Rest in peace, red dot. Maybe move the mic off screen. It's trying to refocus. Okay, here. Let's do that. I like that I can actually move my mic now too. So it used to be right in the middle of, if you go to like Windows and you hit the Windows button and it pops up with like the little like menu in the bottom corner, it used to just do this thing where it would block the entirety of that menu, so I couldn't use the search function on my goddamn Windows. That sucked for a little bit. But having the camera here also means not only can I move my mic around, and kind of do some cool stuff with that. I can make it out of the way. People are saying moment of silence for the red dot. Oh shit. Where's a really bad, like, harmonica solo when you need it? All right, that's enough. I can't be silent for that long. My viewership's gonna go down. People are saying F. I know, rest in peace. I'm also gonna be looking slightly here now for where your guys' chat is. And also, whenever I like play games and stuff on my second monitor, it won't look like I'm looking like 90 degrees away from you. And you'll actually be able to see me like say hi every now and then. Get a bagpipe solo. Oh my God, hold on. One sec. This might suck. This might be really loud. Hold on, let's turn off the chill step. Give me a sec. Sad bagpipe solo. This might be like really happy. Oh, Amazing Grace. Perfect. Okay, I'm not gonna sit through the entirety of Amazing Grace as a bagpipe solo. Hi, Aaron! I swear this is a normal stream. Hello, welcome in. Guys, everyone say hi to Aaron, a wonderful voice actor who has just walked into whatever the fuck this is. We used to have a dead pixel, but we just upgraded our camera. And so that little red pixel that has been on every stream since I can remember has died a loving death. A peaceful death? A painful death. I don't know. It died a death. Hi. Guys, everyone say hello. Also, hi to Magnum Fox, who has joined us for the first time. We also have Jack Slack, who subscribed. Hello. Jack Black's unrelated and slightly lazier cousin is here. Your Bud Dank also resubbed with Prime. Hello. It's so cold in here. I'm so sorry. My handwriting is going to be way slower than normal. It's only because it's like 60 degrees in here. I turned off my heat. House Duggan is back, and nothing makes anything more miserable than being cold. I don't know about you guys, but if I have like a restaurant out there with like outdoor seating, absolutely not. I would rather wait an hour for indoor seating in the wintertime because it's just like I can't enjoy a meal when it's too cold, you know? Cash Cow says, in loving memory of Dottie, the bravest little dead pixel to ever stare unblinkingly into the void. When did we decide she was a she? All right. She stood her ground, refused to change color, and became a legend. Also, the chill step needs to be back. There we go. And the cam was replaced, but she will remain forever in our hearts and screenshots. That's true. There were a lot of screenshots. Every single clip is just that one dead pixel. Let me get up and go live on, not TikTok. You're already live on TikTok. Instagram. There we go. And after that, we'll kind of hop into the stream proper. I don't really have much of an agenda today. I thought about playing some video games, but I wasn't sure what to play. Oh shit, the Dark Isle Bagpiper is back. Scotland the Brave. Not bad. We're gonna shut that down though. FPV Mentor, welcome in. Hi. Luke says the old camera can just be a dice cam for TTRPGs. Oh shit, that's a very good point. I don't have a second cam like stand for it though. But that's a very good point of having a second webcam for the sake of like doing dice rolls, or when I do like miniature painting, or a cat cam if you finally pull the trigger and get one. I know. I also don't know if my capture card, because currently my webcam goes into my Elgato card. I don't know if that's 100% how that's supposed to work. I don't know how Elgato cards work, but I'm just assuming that that's an okay thing to do. So my webcam right now, which is just a Sony camera that Nick and Nikki got me, goes into my Elgato card, but the Elgato card only holds one camera, I believe. So I don't know where the other would go. I'm not smart. I'd also have to get like a whole second like cable, and micro HDMI cables are a bitch and a half to find. They're not that hard. I'm just lazy. Anyway, let's see. We're so back. I'm just gonna do a nonsense bullshit stream title. My phone is also about to die, so it won't last that long anyway. Lucas says I'll look up what you have and what your options are. Well, it's also a desk space issue. So I would love to have a desk cam that's right here, because I do have a designated workstation. If I just tilt this away, it's got like my, well, currently actually, It's got, there you go. You can see it. A sticky note of people I need to email. My microphone. It's got like miniatures that I still need to build. All up here. So in theory, I could do it, but I wanted you guys to be able to see my face as well. Hello. And we also have, check it out, a lychee drink that was gifted to us. And by us, I mean me, by DBCU for Christmas. So that was fun. It's so wild being able to move my mic around. Okay, here we go. How's that? There we go. Okay, all set up. Hey, A7EL, good to see you. Welcome in. Hi, Solo. How's it going? Viper says do a ceiling mount. Is a ceiling mount an actual thing? I don't think my landlord would like that. Smitty says, hey, Diana, nice camera. Thank you, it's brand new. By the way, the people who gave it to me, My Nerd Life, Nick and Nikki, they're a wonderful couple. They're like a huge proponent of, I guess, like small channels and things like that and charity in the TTRPG space. And they're mynerdlife.com. There's like a link to it down below if you guys want to see, because they also donated the entire fucking computer that I use for streaming. So there's a lot going on. Dark Redwood says play Elden Ring. Oh my God. I would rather die. I'm so bad at Souls-like games. I think I have Elden Ring 3 lying around somewhere, and I tried it, and I was so bad at it that even with a friend's help, I couldn't get past the tutorial. So, hey, Ghastly Hollow, welcome in. Allegedly Macy says the new camera looks amazing. Thank you. I tried to fuck with the settings so much on the old one that I think I just made it irreparably awful, and I would probably have to do a hard reset to get it to work properly. But like this one is still the same manufacturer, so I can still do like dice rolls and things like that. So I can do like a little, maybe? It should still be autofocusing and all that. Please. New camera, don't embarrass me. There we go. It autofocuses a little. It'll get better. Jack Slack, thank you so much for the 200 bits. Saying, speaking of minis, thank you for your video about mini painting and inspired me to get back into it with the Reaper kit. Dude, the Reaper kit is so fucking good. I'm so glad you like it. Also, Mitchell says Twitch is really missing out on premium armpit content. I know, it's, if anything, never mind. I'll get into that later. But the Reaper kit's really nice. And Jack Slack also says, and now it's something I'm sharing with my nephew. Hell yeah. Oh man. And honestly, if you start off really cheap too, it's a really solid, like, easy way to go when it comes to like getting into the hobby and not spending an obscene amount of money. But yeah. Guns of Fire says, I'm not to add to the miniature pile, but you seem to be big into miniature games. Have you tried things like Marvel Crisis Protocol? I haven't. So when I do miniature stuff, I get really into miniatures that are specifically horror miniatures. So one thing that I got into recently is Malediction, which is more like the first content on Diana's out with his armpits, LMAO. Dude, I actually have some. So back when there was oh man, how much do I want to get into this? I don't think I want to get my TikTok banned just yet. But later I'll talk about the process of getting my breast augmentation forever ago, because one of the options was to go through your armpit and like slide the implant in sideways. And that's fucking terrifying as a concept. So there was like a slight chance that I would have like massive scars over here. Not so much a thing though. Oh my gosh, also Ghastly Hall says, start following you from the TTRPG space, love your content. Amazing, I'm so glad you like it, holy shit. But yeah, this is the miniature, one of them, for Malediction. It's like an Undead Legion sort of vibe. And this guy right here is another option, you know, a little zombie fella. So these are the kind of vibes that I go for, is these undead and horrifying body horror type things. One thing that I'm getting into later on, actually, I'll show you guys on Twitch. Hi, Pixel, hello, hello. DBC said a pity titty. Oh my God. A pity titty sounds like something that you buy someone, like you'd gift them a breast augmentation as like a sorry for your loss type gift after a mastectomy. Jordan says, my friend did that and she loved the results. Super weird to think about though. Yeah, and especially because they're so violent when they shove the implant in. It's genuinely horrifying. So one game that I'm looking forward to that is gonna also have a lot of miniatures that are like a little bit more on the body horror side and a little bit more just like spooky scary, because I love spooky scary games. Let's see. Also, the Pox over on TikTok says, is your name a royal one? I knew a baroness once with the name De La Rosa. No. But my God, that'd be cool if it was. Unfortunately, it's just some bullshit name that I picked out of nothing. So Whoopsies. I'm also gonna put Instagram over here. There we go. So now I can face all of you guys and have all of the chats. Ghostly Hollow said, no idea you were augmented. Oh my god, I'm augmented in like 3 different ways. So I have, I've had a nose job, and then a breast augmentation, and then I've also been sterilized as of fucking forever ago. I got that done in my late college, I wanna say. It might have been right after college. Dark Cypher said I was gonna say a pity titty would be something you give to someone that's surprisingly single, but all their friends are in relationships. No, I'm not speaking from experience. Oh my god. So this is what I was talking about. Instagram, I'm so sorry. You won't be able to see it unless you're on Twitch or YouTube or TikTok mobile. So sorry. Let's see. But yeah, so speaking of body horror, going right from one thing to another, this is a game that this is not a sponsorship. I genuinely just like saw this at a convention. I think it was Gen Con, and wanted to buy it so fucking bad because it looked so cool. It's called Dawn of Madness, and it's all like body horror type creatures that are based on kind of like The Sins and things like that. It was fucking expensive. Let me make sure I could actually show some of these miniatures before I scroll down to them, because it's kind of like Cult, where it's like you can't really show everything because it'll get a little fucked up. But things like this, right, where it's like, I don't know what this guy is, but he looks cool. Apparently he's a final boss called the Root. Apparently there's also just a straight up clock that's a final boss. I don't know, there's some cool stuff. And it goes really deep into like story and things like that, so. Let's see. Chris says over on TikTok, hey, my friends and I are looking at starting D&D and came across your videos. Where is a good starting point for us? Because none of us have played anything like this before. Ooh, so I always tell people that if you're trying to learn any game, first of all, choose a system. And choose the system based off of the type of genre of stuff that you want to play. If you like really crunchy, like fantasy style, open world sandbox type games, that's great. There's also like, I don't know, any Powered by the Apocalypse game is gonna be a lot easier of a starting point. Some games do horror. Almost every game does horror better than D&D. Cult, for example, and things like that, right? So I recommend, first of all, picking a game system. But it sounds like D&D is your starting point. So I guess D&D is a good part, a good start. Then watch someone else play. Just watch through a like one shot essentially on YouTube, and have that be like your way of learning before you actually get into all of the mechanics and like the fucking god awful what do you call it, like the character sheets and all the math that comes with it. After that, look up a tutorial on how to make a character on D&D Beyond. Jeff in the West says Phandelver. Yeah, as far as intro modules go, Phandelver is really easy. Curse of Strahd is a little bit harder, and I wouldn't even bother with Rime of the Frost Maiden because it has too many survival mechanics. So yeah. Paul the Map Guy says the Root would be a really funny name to Australians. Why? Oh, because that's their word for having sex, isn't it? I forgot Australians are weird. Dude, I was doing my fucking budget like 20 minutes before we started. I think I ended up spending $8,000 in October because going to Australia and coming back, and then going to TwitchCon and coming back immediately afterwards. So it was like 2 weeks in Australia, 1 week in San Diego, only eating out. It was awful. Chief Stingy says Heroes of the Borderlands is a very easy starter set to run. I actually haven't looked at it yet, but I kind of want to. Notzer says budget or taxes, both. Because I do like my quarterly taxes based off of how much money was in and out of the business account, which is actually just my normal account. But yeah. Let's see. Soccer Killer says D&D Beyond is legit. It just ran a good one-shot for my second ever session, and it was a blast. I mostly recommend D&D Beyond for new players because you don't need to know how any of the math works. After that, I recommend still going back and looking at your character sheet and looking at the handbook and figuring out how the math works on your own or with like a professional DM to help you, because otherwise you won't know the value of all of your statistics. And I really, really recommend at least knowing a little bit of the way that it works behind the scenes and how you set up a character sheet, because otherwise you'll just be like throwing points at random shit like it's a video game and finding out the hard way that it's really not worth it. And so I recommend you figure out at some point how everything works. But for your first game, throw it in D&D Beyond. Just pick whatever looks fun and have fun with it. Let's see. The Pox says, let me switch over to Twitch. I assume that's where you're streaming and follow you there. Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm primarily Twitch. Twitch chat is always gonna be the one that I read first, and then after that, it's easier to read like TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. Instagram gets, I'm sorry to say, the least attention, but that's only because I can only stream on my phone, and my phone's like way down here, and everything else in my UI is up here. Natsu says, don't set professional actual play expectations of yourself. Don't do that. Yeah, don't. Please don't. Professional actual plays are they're not all scripted, but they have some degree of storyline plotting to them that everyone is in on. Hey, Cam, how's it going? Oh my god, guys, Cam Tunis is here. An amazing, wonderful, fucking hilarious human being. Yeah, Paul the Map Guy also says, I ate out a lot this past week because I was sick and didn't feel like cooking. I lost many dollars. I feel that. Yeah, nowadays when I'm sick, I just text my mom and I'm like, Mother, please permit me $3 to buy some soup. And she's like, are you sick again? And I'm like, Mother, por favor. I just got over being sick for like the third time the past month and a half. Again, because of all the travel and being in functionally tubes. You know, airplanes, tubes full of sick people going cross country over and over again. Back when I was in Philadelphia, I got sick from whatever con crud was going around. Hey, oh my gosh, wait, we have a new follower. Pox, thank you so much for being here. Also, we finished a hype train and I totally missed it. And Silver Helix is here saying W to Nick and Nikki. Yeah, oh man. Okay, wait, hold on. Did I get everyone on here? I think FPV Mentor needs to join the board. We also had Silver Helix. There we go. My board is so far away from me, by the way. It's like, it's weird having this. I need to get used to this setup. It's not good. But Silver Helix 7, thank you so much for the resub. It's lovely to have you. I'm glad the new camera's working out well, too. I'm glad you guys like it. Mr. Max, thank you so much for gifting a sub as well. Oh, man. Let's see. Juan says, I don't know if this is a good pickup line, but do you like D&D? Because you are a D 20 out of 20. That makes me sound like I just vaguely passed an eye test with completely standard colors, not even flying colors. But let's see. Mr. Max Taylor's version, I think it was, who gifted the sub. Yeah, here we go. Mr. Max. I'll just write it as Mr. Max. Also, Debauchery's name is a little messed up. There we go. Guns of Fire says it's been a hard minute since I've been on Twitch. Let's see what my chat username is. Is it the same as Instagram? Hi, Guns of Fire. It's showing up to me as Guns of Fire. I don't know if that's intentional. We also have Samurai Marmot and El Piloto, who have both followed alongside DJ Gaiman, New Wally, Pixelvix, Lurking Squid 22. It's good to see you guys. I also had someone on Twitch or TikTok come in and be like, hey, how have you seen Stranger Things? I don't. I also recommend not spoiling it just because, like, I don't know who has and hasn't seen it in this chat. I haven't seen Stranger Things. I don't really plan on it. I like waiting until TV shows are done with in order to wrap them up, but I feel like I wouldn't be able to get my head around the fact that they're playing D&D wrong, or that they're referring to things wrong. And I'm too immersed in lore and it pisses me off when lore isn't a real thing. Dude, I had the most angry moment the other day. So I'm a huge fan of lore making sense. And I need rules for shit, right? Hey, Crypt Aries, thank you for the sub. Hi, and Jordan says Diana just wants to avoid another show. How dare you? I'm so close to finishing Better Call Saul. I'm so close to finishing the entire Breaking Bad, like, trio. So I'm doing, I don't know. I'm doing better. I'm doing better. Let's see, hold on. I have so much to catch up on. Crypt Aries, we'll toss you on the board. Crypt Aries. Thank you for being here. Thanks for the sub. We also have Soup Store, amazing name, great timing, who wanted me to hydrate. But I was looking at, someone else was watching Avatar: The Last Airbender the other day. And I was asking them about the, like, how do I put this? I was asking them about the lore of not the avatars and the elemental nonsense, but more just like asking the person who was watching, like, hey, what the fuck is up with the animals? And they were like, oh, all the animals are hybrids of other animals in, you know, Avatar: The Last Airbender, in like that world. And hi, Kristoff. It says, what the fuck are we talking about today? Nonsense. I'm talking about how much I'm mad at the lore of Avatar: The Last Airbender because it doesn't make sense. Not the bending, that makes sense, the animals. Because it's like, oh yeah, every single animal is a cross between some animal and some other animal. And I point at fucking Appa, and I'm like, what the hell is this thing then? What kind of tardigrade ass fucking flying bison nonsense is this? And at what point does it learn how to fly? Like, where did that come from? And my friend was like, okay, well, Appa doesn't count. And I'm like, okay, what about Momo? That's just a fucking flying lemur. And he's like, yeah, it's a flying lemur. And I'm like, okay, so it's a lemur crossed with what? Like a flying squirrel? And he's like, well, it's not really confirmed. And I'm like, okay, great. So what about the normal fucking bear? And how about the normal ass koi fish? Like, is it every animal that's hybridized with something else? Christos has a water bison and a beaver. At what point did beavers grow fucking 6 legs and learn how to fly? I'm so mad. I'm so mad. A lemur and a bat. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, so maybe it just doesn't know that they confirmed that. I'm so mad. I don't know. And also, like, why are there normal ass fish just like floating around? And normal animals. And no one questions the normal ass like koi fish in the ponds, but for some reason when the Earth Kingdom guy has like a whole ass bear, like a normal bear, and that's seen as weird, but no one thinks the normal ass goldfish is weird? Krayak says, well, the fish is a mixture of fish. I just need to know the rules. This is what happens when I get into like lore about things, is I need to know what the rules are, and the rules need to make sense. And that bothers me. Why did Anonymous just tip $10 for this shit?
In the pantry.
What does the activity feed say? Oh, that's actually sweet. I thought it was gonna be someone yelling at me for my avatar opinions. They said, let's get some non-candy in the pantry. Buy some beans. So you guys wanna see what my pantry looks like right now? This is a mess. Also, Goose has a very good point, saying most fish are a mixture of fish IRL. Exactly. So like, everything is just a mixture of something else, but not in the way that Avatar does it. Pisses me off. Hold on, I'm gonna show you guys something. So my entire pantry right now is, and this is why I need to go grocery shopping. So if you guys have any favorite like recipes, please let me know. I will Google them on stream, and I saw this one today that was, it was like a crab rangoon. This is unrelated. It was like a crab rangoon sandwich sort of thing made out of Hawaiian sweet rolls. And what they did was they took, I need to put this down. What they did was they took, yeah, Lucas does the crab rangoon thing. I saw that. Thank you. So it's like you take an entire thing of crab rangoon, of Hawaiian sweet rolls, and you make a crab rangoon filling, and then you slice into like a little X pattern into the top of the set of the doughy little Hawaiian sweet rolls, and you pipe the crab rangoon filling in, and then you top it with mozzarella cheese, and then you put it into the oven at 375 or 365, one of the two, for like 10 minutes, not that long. And oh my God, it looked so fucking good. The cheese was melty. There was like, oh. Anyway, that and this reminded me that I need to go grocery shopping. Dude, this one isn't even closed. So I don't know how. I do know how. I'm a really big fan of chips, but like funny chip flavors or limited time only chip flavors. And so I just kind of collected a bunch of chips over time, such as Dungeness Crab Spice, Tim's. Are these Tim's? Cascade potato chips. You'll notice I barely ate this one. It actually turned out like shit. Takis, also unclipped. I think this one is sour cream and cheddar. So these aren't as exotic, but I tend to collect chips and never finish any of them. So there's like 3 shelves of this in my pantry. My pantry, which is a converted linen closet, by the way, because my apartment doesn't actually have a pantry, didn't come with one. Don't ask me why. So. And then, because I have a visceral hatred of wasting food, I also started putting them in like these little containers as well when the bags get too bulky. So in order to make room for more chips, I just moved the scraps of existing chips into small glass containers and didn't label them. So this is just like a fucking jungle juice of chips at the moment. I don't know what any of these are, but that's the state of my pantry. So I hate wasting food, so I never throw anything out. I also have a really good garlic jam in there though. That one's pretty tasty. Ugh. Anyway, let's see. Carrick says, do you like lit RPG audiobooks? If so, The Wandering Inn is amazing. Usually I don't listen to audiobooks, and I can't recall why I have such a thing against. I don't know, I just don't like them this much. I tend to read like on a Kindle or physical books, and I was in the middle of the troop and then had to return it. So I read a lot of like horror and things like that. I want to check out Blood Meridian here next, especially when I saw the connection between No, I'm Not a Human's like main bad guy and the Blood Meridian like judge, I think it's called. Also, Sound Thomas here for the first time saying I should drop my recipe for chicken in a mustard and honey sauce served on rice in Discord. Dude, we have. So if you haven't joined the Discord yet, by the way, if you're on Twitch right now, ! Discord will take you to it. There's like a whole thing to like, there's a whole recipes and food channel where people like send their recipes, and for the most part people have just sent food that they've made, but please send your recipes. So Lucas says, Diana, you have an Elgato 4K Pro. It looks like it just has the one input for HDMI, so the second camera should just be a webcam. The logistics are otherwise difficult. Okay, gotcha. I think I have one lying around. Also, Luscious Locke says, hey there, coming over from Threads. Hi! And Goose and Clover says, I tend to read whatever it is I pick up. Just haven't picked one up in a while is all. Honestly, the library kickstarted my, and like, TikTok book recommendations. Kickstarted my love for reading again. Not like the book talk style, like, vibe where they're like, oh, here's all these spicy books, and it ends up being the most like nonsense, not at all spicy type shit, where they just recommend Fourth Wing over and over again. And it's like, girl, you can just read porn. It's okay. You don't have to pretend that it's an actual decent like sex scene in an otherwise just normal book. So I'm not talking about those type of recommendations. I'm talking about like horror book recommendations on there have been amazing, and people actually have a succinct like you know, summary of the plot that tells you exactly what you need to know. And so that's how I went through and I added like The Troop and Blood Meridian, and I think The Road and The Long Walk were both on there as well for like horror books. Kelvin says, not a fan of romantasy. I have yet to find decent romantasy that's like, I don't know. If I'm gonna read like romance, or if I'm gonna give a shit about romance, I'd rather have it just be like a romance movie, maybe, that I can have on in the background while I'm working. I don't want to spend my time on romance stuff unless it's just straight up porn, in which case, why would I bother with the fantasy part, you know? I guess. Oh my god, dude, speaking of book talk, I saw a post today. Hold on, sorry, Instagram, you're not gonna be able to see this, but Twitch can see this, and as with YouTube and TikTok, hold on. I saw a post today following all of the Lorwyn like releases, and someone was like, I think Magic the Gathering and Wizards of the Coast has found a way to get the romantasy book talk girlies into Magic the Gathering, and let me fucking tell ya, I get it. It would work on me. Are you kidding me? Where's this man's shirt? We're talking about Oko. DBC said it is! And like, here, hold on. Oko. Does he exist elsewhere? Not so much, but like I get it. Why is he shiny? Who oiled this man up? Someone says look at 287. With 287. This has been the single best piece of advertising that Magic the Gathering could have possibly put out for the book talk romantasy girlies out there. Oh, Dadpool says I dropped a recipe for you for cheesy bacon corn chowder. Dude, that sounds fucking amazing. And Calvin says I need to do more sit-ups. I don't actually like abs that much for what it's worth, because they're fucking unrealistic to maintain in real life, and they're just a pain in the half for whoever has to deal with them. So I've never been a big fan. So don't let this be an indicator of anything on my account, but like, I will just say, if you're aiming for a certain demographic, you hit it right on the head. What's the other side? Why is does he know how to keep his spine straight? Every single time I see him, he's like leaned back. Is this man's posture okay? I don't even know if it's a good card. I don't think I need it to be a good card. Jordan says abs look great, pizza looks better. Dude, okay, so I was looking at the pizza cards for the like pizza forests art and the pizza land cards from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle set. And I was thinking about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pizza and how fucking amazing the cheese like pull on those pizzas looks. And I've been trying my goddamn hardest to find any person in real life, any pizza maker, any pizzeria that would make a cheese pizza that is this gooey. At this point, I don't even need like the fucking toppings. If it's just straight up cheese and like 7 layers of cheese, ugh. Anyway, if any of you guys know of any pizza makers in the Bend, Oregon area that do really, really cheesy pizzas, please let me know, because I've been disappointed thus far. Let's see. Darth Will says, have you considered elves are hot, and you don't have elf porn without fantasy porn? Yeah. I'm just saying, why fuck around with the pretense? You know? Maybe I'm just impatient. I don't know. It's only 24 hours in the day. Cash Cow says, sorry, I don't live in Oregon. I know, I'm sorry. Hello to everyone who has popped into the stream on Twitch and gifted subs. First of all, Mr. Clamps. Hi. Mr._Clamps. Thank you so much for gifting a sub to the community so they don't have to sit through some bullshit ad about BarkBox or something like that. And then I also want to say hi to Gnome Emperor, Bad at Magic, Blackout, Hitman Hugh, Gon's Hornet, Ignicio, Zombie Lord, Yammy Hoops, Luscious Locks, I can't tell if that's referring to hair or salmon, Kelvin Spectre, Turnip Goat, and Karak, who I think I said hi to already. Good to see you guys. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so sorry that the first thing you walk in on is me spouting nonsense about chips and fairy abs. But I'm not that sorry. Yokub says, what about pepperoni pizza besides cheese pizza? Pepperoni's good, actually. I very recently adopted pepperoni pizza. I very much did not like it when I was growing up. I hated anything with any amount of spice, and that included the amount of spice that comes with pepperoni, which, mind you, basically, like, does not exist. There is none. I was just a weak little child, and I continue to be a weak human being in my adulthood. But now I like pepperoni. Now I'm okay with it. So I'm better now. I'm better. Guns of Fire says, honestly, what do you have to be sorry about? This is your content. I'm happy to listen to the hot ADHD lady. Thank you. Dude, I also did my eyelashes today. I don't know if you can tell. They're like actually curled. So I can, and since after doing them, you have to keep your eyes out of water for 24 hours so I can like fully rub my eyes, which I never get to do because usually I'm wearing makeup and usually it fucks it up. So it's don't take the fact that you can rub your eyes at any point for granted if you don't wear makeup. Oh my god, Hitman Hugh says my least favorite part of the pepperoni is the grease. What do you mean? You don't like the, hold on. I'm so sorry if you haven't eaten dinner yet and you're watching this stream and you're getting increasingly hungry. It's okay, me too. Pepperoni pizza. Specifically the type of pepperoni that like curls into a little cup, right? Like the good stuff. Let me see. Where is it? Yeah, okay. So the pepperoni that curls into a little cup, and then that little cup holds all of the oil and grease in it, and then you can sprinkle on some of the like powdery Parmesan cheese in order to soak up the oil. So good. I think that's part of the experience. Nonster says, okay, yeah, but look at the next one where they didn't curl. What do you mean? The next one over? This one? I don't know. Yeah. I mean, that's fine, but it feels less authentically good than this one. This one I would have dreams about. This one, This reminds me of the kind of pizza that I had at like a elementary school party. Not just as greasy and unappealing. What? Listen, I would drink straight pizza grease if I could. Dark Sniper says, I watched a video earlier that made me hungry for the restaurant I work at. That's kind of the best though. I was talking to someone the other day, back when I worked at a bubble tea shop, I was doing so much like bubble tea sales and all that, and I got free bubble tea at least once a day, and I would load it up with like extra sugar, extra toppings, because I didn't care what you got, as long as it was like one cup. And I got, I think it was 5 cavities over the course of that year. 1 year. Wasn't good. Dak says so much bubble tea. Hi, Dak. Guys, everyone say hi to Dax Ahoy. I don't know what happened to your VIP status, but let me fix that real fast. Dax Ahoy, we've raided into his channel several times, and he was actually there during my college days when I was like working at that bubble tea shop specifically and like bringing back tea every now and then. Let me see. Add new Dax Ahoy. Dak, are you streaming today? Because I heard you did some pretty cool stuff in Stardew Valley. There we go. Try talking now. It should be better. Perfect. Also, Cow over on YouTube says, how long have you been streaming? That's a good question. 2 years? A little over 2 years now. So we're doing okay. I think we average 160 some odd viewers, 157 in Twitch nowadays, which is insane. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much for everyone who's hopped over from other platforms, because Twitch is the only one I watch numbers on. I try and watch chat every day though. Dax says I'm off till Thursday. Oh, okay, solid. And then Paul says, "Ha, damn, unfortunate consequences." Oh yeah, the bubble tea thing. Yeah. And Pastelbox says, "What camera did you get?" This is the Sony ZV. It's like printed on the lens. I promise I'm not staring at you guys. I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. It's like printed on here, but I think it's a different thing. It's like the ZV E10 Mark II or something like that. It's one of the newer. Okay, hold on. I will know it when I see it. Sony ZV E10 E-10 Mark II, maybe? Oh, fucking nailed it. Yeah, it's this one. Jesus, fuck, it's expensive. I shouldn't have looked at this. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Nick and Nikki. That's insane, but also thank you. Holy fuck. Is this the one? No, wait, is it? No, it is. Oh my god. It has like a microphone. It's real fancy. It does like the snap focus stuff a little bit. Luscious Lock says, please only eye contact. Oh no. But yeah, at least 2 years for streaming. This is the first time I've gotten like an upgraded camera. The old one is still around, so I'm holding on to that for, I don't know, if I ever needed to go set up. A vlogging camera is technically what it's meant for, so it's easy to do. Dak says Sony is always basically the best for video. Yeah, so guys, Dak Savoy in the chat is actually do you still do race car photography? He's like a professional like photographer and does like some amazing like vlogs and videos and editing, and like I got here and got here to the bare minimum level of like vlogging and streaming and making content, and he's been fucking up here for years. So as far as like professionalness. Firebird says, oh, I'm gonna miss their dead red pixel. I know. Rest in peace. We already did the bagpipe salute. So, sorry. Yves says you underestimate the intimidation from a pretty girl staring at people. I know. I feel like I could do that thing where, you know how when you take pictures in like a sunset or whatever and you stare directly at the fucking sun, it makes your eyes look so pretty, but it burns your retinas? I'm 100% guilty of that. And it's probably why my eyes are so bad, actually. Let's see. Darth Wild says, when I worked at Blaze Pizza, I got tired of their pizza. Not pizza in general, but I started to make a lot of things off of menu, like strombolis or stuffed crust. Ooh, wait, they didn't have stuffed crust on the menu? Oh, rest in peace. Dude, stuffed crust is so infinitely better than normal crust. I understand that it's probably really expensive to make, but still, it's fucking amazing. Kelvin says I was dangerously close to the crazy girlfriend meme. Oh my god, yeah. And Myodra, hey, how's it going? Saying, hey chat, I'm gonna melt in this 43 degree weather. 43 degrees being, hold on, 43 degrees C2F. I've done this so many, 109 degrees? You're shitting me. Ugh, don't go outside. You know what you should do with that weather? Just saying. We've been talking about food a lot. Lunar Probe says, I'm just popping in because I'm busy, but I love your content. Okay, bye. Oh my gosh, hi, thank you so much for loving the content, and thanks for stopping by. We also have, oh yeah, El Culo Axeman says, I melt in 43F. It feels like 43F out here, honestly. It's warming up now, though. Whenever I stream, my computer gets really hot, so it turns into a nice little space heater. So, oh my gosh, Pastel Box says, as a joke regarding bad eyes, why was the optician considered a fool? Because they kept making a spectacle of themselves. Huh? Dude, I'm so curious about so when did glasses come to be a thing? Because if you have really fucking bad vision, right, you probably would have an absolutely miserable time existing. I do now, day to day in the modern world, but it'd be even worse in like medieval times, right? Imagine a knight in shining armor who can't see shit and can't tell who's on his side versus who's on someone else's side back in the ye old times. 1286 or the 1300s? Wait, 1286 is highly specific. I trust Nodster for that. So that's when glasses became a thing. So before that, in like the Dark Ages, you just had to suffer? Oh man. So at least it's somewhat around the time where it'd be feasible for like a fantasy character to have glasses, though. Because I've always been wondering, like this entire time, if I have been world building wrong by including glasses, and if I've been like not historically accurate this whole time in my D&D games by making characters with glasses. But it's good to know. DBC said that's why it's called the Dark Ages. They couldn't see. Oh man. Dax says, a knight with astigmatism with all the torches at night. Bro's just swinging that sword randomly. Oh, hey, speaking of food, Mr. Clamps wants us to roll a giant D20, saying, should I get tacos or ramen noodles? Yes, I will roll that D20 for you. First of all, is it 20 tacos or is it 20 noodles? I need to know what the stakes are here. Cash also says, hey, Sir Galahad suffers from the squinting disease. Oh my god. Isn't it crazy how squinting helps, though? It's probably really bad for, like, your crow's feet, I imagine. I don't know. Okay, so a natural 20 or towards 20 is tacos. If we get 10 and under, then it's ramen. Okay. Are we talking like going out ramen or are we talking like instant ramen? Because I do need to know that as well. Let's see. giant D20 is here. It's been gifted to us ages ago, actually. We got this as like a little gift to the stream, and we give it a little roll. It's actually got a custom, hold on, the green and gold, of course, to match the brand, but the D20, the 20 on it, is like a little rose. So we'll give this a roll. Now it's just as the slide door really slides so smoothly. Do you guys want to fix that? Because if I chuck this at the door, it'll probably knock it off its hinges. Korak says, homemade fancy ramen? I could do... Yeah. If it includes a soft-boiled egg, I'm here for it. Okay, here. Sliding door. 20. Yay. An 11. Okay, so just barely in with the tacos, which I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. I'm not a huge fan of tacos nowadays. I'm really jaded by living in some really gentrified ass places that are... Oh, Bioscript says, I don't know how I got here, but is there bacon? There's pepperoni. We don't have bacon though, I'm sorry. But it is taco time. The only thing is, like, the taco shops around here, at least where I live, are ridiculously fucking expensive for no reason. It's like one of those places where you spend $4 or $5 on a single taco that's realistically not that much more fancy than a taco that, you know, exists off of, in LA, for example, right? Where they give you like 17 tacos for $2.50 at some really like grody looking pop-up shop that definitely doesn't have a permit. You know, that's the kind of shit that I love. Did Thomas pop in? Hi, Thomas. How's it going? Guys, everyone say hi to Thomas Tusano from Tusano Gaming, the TTRPG Space's premier woodworker. Oh, Lush just says I low-key want to get this D20 for my D&D group. Yeah, it's hefty. It's also quite soft, though. It's a nice little plush one. And Myodra says, have you had an Aussie pizza? Did I? I don't think I did. I think I stuck to seafood when I was down there because we don't really have... I live in a high desert. We don't have seafood. Not easily. Not a fuck ton of seafood anyway. And so we stuck to like, I don't know, like scallops and things like that and like oysters and whatnot. I don't think I've had it. What's different about an Australian pizza? Also, Ultimate Guy 22, thank you so much for the sub. Good to see you. Hello. Let me add you to the board. I'll toss you in down here. Ultimate Guy 22. Lovely to have you. Thanks for being here. Also, oh, Deadpool says, high desert. Yeah, so it's like a normal desert. So the way desert is classified, it's not like Sahara, you know, it's not like classified by the amount of sand that's out there or anything like that. It's quite literally just like a spectrum of how much rainfall you have. There's like rainforest, temperate forest, all that sort of stuff. And then, you know, desert is on the other end of the spectrum. And so my area is not like all sand and everything like that, but it's mostly scrub land and pine trees because we have basically no precipitation. It's over 300 days of sun a year. It's never cloudy. It's really cool. So, hi, Editor Coltrane here says, hey, I'm just swinging by to say I hope you're having a good stream, a great day. Good luck. Oh my gosh, hi, hello. It's so cheery. And thank you so much for the follow, Editor. We also have a Breathe from Seeker. I talk a lot. The Breathe Redeem is specifically there to make sure that I actually get oxygen to my brain while I'm streaming. I hate dead air, and so I usually just yap. Darth Will says I'm in LA and walking distance from some of those taco trucks. And he also says, I want a taco truck on every street corner. I know, dude. I like some nice birria tacos. Fuck. So, you know, that's my stance on tacos is I'm deprived of good ones living up here. Nasser says, yeah, I watched a content creator out in Bend, in a Bend winter storm. It was a tiny spot of rain. Meanwhile, it's snowing here in the UK. Yeah, we don't handle, I mean, we do handle snow decently well. We have a whole mountain. We are a ski town, but I don't know. No one really wants to do anything in the snow. We're a very lazy town. Mr. Max says the best fish I ever had was in New Orleans and in Michigan. Oh yeah, because they have the lakes, right? Oh shit, and Thomas says I'm out in New England helping Ma. We replaced 3 different fireplaces in a mansion compound. Prior mayor of Providence. Jesus, I didn't know mansions actually existed. I thought they were like a deep south, like former plantation type myth. I didn't know people actually had them far up north. Good God, that's really fancy. CJ over on Instagram also says, have you tried Papi Chulos for tacos? I've heard it's good, but I haven't been yet. It's good. It's kind of expensive for what it is, but it's also open really late. So like going out, getting drinks, going to the club, and then swinging back around. Basically where I live, like the downtown area, and then the area that has Papi Chulos, the nearest taco shop that's open past 2 or past 1 in the morning. They're all within walking distance of each other, which is great for safety reasons, obviously. And the last time I was there, I got like a 2 a.m. burrito. It was so good. So good. Lucas also says, hi, Mama Susano. Mama Susano sounds like a crime boss name, and I'm all for it. And then, oh my god, everyone's talking about seafood now. Should I get seafood? I can only afford seafood once every grocery shopping trip, which is like once every 2-3 months. I was gonna go for imitation crab for the crab rangoon stuff. Hold on, let me do this. Cause it was posted in the Discord, right? There was a very specific recipe that I was talking about earlier on stream, and my god. By the way, the Discord has a recipes and food channel. Someone sent a cheesy bacon corn chowder recipe that looks so good with a photo. Is that a bread bowl? You don't tell me there was a bread bowl involved? Everyone's sending recipes. There is a Facebook link. I can't see it because I'm not logged into Facebook, but it's the crab rangoon, like, Hawaiian sweet roll snack. Hold on. Hawaiian sweet roll bread. Please. No, it's gonna make me log in. Hold on. Yes! This is it! Look at this. This is so fucking good. I'm sorry, Instagram, you're not gonna be able to see it. Is there music? Is there sound? There isn't. There is!
Crab rangoon rolls. They're so easy to make. I'm going to show you how to do it. To start, you're going to shred and dice 8 ounces of imitation crab. Just use your fork like this, and then you're going to dice it up with a knife.
This is my happy place, by the way. Is
diced green onions
watching other people make really good food, knowing that I can make really good food.
And 2 tablespoons of wash your sister sauce. Next, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 2 teaspoons onion powder, 1 teaspoon of sugar, and I just measured with my heart here.
Keep your sugar in a fucking Ziploc bag? Like, are you sure that's sugar?
You need a very large package of King Hawaiian rolls, and you're going to cut 4 rolls up, dice them down diagonally like this, and then you're going to use a Ziploc bag or a piping bag, and you're going to put your mixture into the bag.
I have piping bags.
Pipe them down the diagonal lines like this. Next, we're going to top with a little bit of shredded cheese, and then you're going to put them in the oven at 375.
I would use mozzarella personally.
So. When they come out, they look so good. They smell amazing, and you're going to just top them. I put
garlic butter on top is such a good idea.
In there and brush the tops of each one just like this. This recipe was amazing. Everyone in my family absolutely loved it. You've got to try it. It is so beautiful.
This is so fucking unhealthy, but I crave it so much.
King's Hawaiian crab rangoon rolls. They're so easy to make. I'm going to show you how to do it. To start, you're going to shred and dice. Man. So back when was that chicken salt? Maybe. I couldn't hear. Oh, Darth Will says, are you also a Firefox user? I only use Firefox for stream specifically because it's not logged into anything, and I have it set to incognito every time I open it, or like to refresh everything every time I open it for safety reasons. So it's just to be extra secure when I show my screen. But normally I use Chrome, unfortunately. Guns of Fire says, if you watch this lady, she's hilarious. Her misadventures are hilarious. Oh man. And Natsu says, how do you have piping bags and your pantry is empty of anything but snacks? I have to show you guys so I used to do cake decorating. This is lore that I could have sworn I told you. I used to do cake decorating back when I was in high school. It was just like a little hobby type thing. I wasn't actually good at it, but I learned how to basically make any cake that you could see on Pinterest in real life. Like I could just copy them. And I got really good at like piping and collecting all of the fancy flower pipe ends, and I got used to doing fondant. And this one time I brought in a triple layer cake to my high school biology class, an AP Bio class, where the bottom layer was lemon poppy seed, the middle was some form of white chocolate, I want to say, and then the top was just vanilla for people who didn't want either of the other two. And every single layer had like a different biome kind of depicted on it. Like the bottom layer had fondant coral and like fish, and it was like super cool. The middle layer was like foresty and had plants and flowers and everything, and the top layer was like space. So I dyed the frosting black and then piped on little stars and constellations, and then put the words AP Bio on top. And it was a pain in the ass to get into the classroom, and it was, I don't know if it was good or not. I don't think it was. I think it was mostly for show, but My editor says, and you still have the bags. I still have the bags. I still have the sprinkles, which I arguably should not have. I still have all of the like specifically frosting, like food coloring and things like that. Listen, what was it? Wilhelt or Winton or something? What am I thinking of? The cake decorating company. Hold on. If I look up a tutorial, I'm sure it'll show me. British Girl Bake? No, that's not it. Is it Will something, right? Wilton. That's it. Wilton, right? Owl Armor, thank you so much. And also, hi, welcome in. So Wilton cake decorating stuff, I was so into it. I spent so much money. Every single year for my birthday, I would get like, ask for specifically a cake decorating gift card to the local cake shop, which I'm pretty sure shut down, actually. And yeah, I don't know. It was cool. It was fun. I liked it. But Your Bed Dank says it's not that weird. I made lollipops in 5th grade and I still have the molds. Yeah, see? And also like cake, like pipette bags, they're not like gonna go bad or anything unless you reuse them, but good God, don't reuse them. Anyway, should we hop into something? I feel like we haven't really done much this stream. Space Duck says my mom's a cake decorator. She does wedding venues. It's all fun but stressful. Yeah, it's very stressful because you have to figure out how to make sure, especially when it comes to wedding cakes, how to make sure that they won't flop the fuck over whenever you're when you're transporting them. You have to have like essentially these little what are they called? They're like little things. They're rods that you stick into the middle of the cake to make sure that the different layers don't like shift around, and you have to make sure they won't melt because depending on the type of frosting that you use, it'll melt. Dowels, that's it. Dax says, I really want to try making a multi-tier wedding cake as the first ever cake I've ever tried to make. I feel like I have blind confidence to not burn my kitchen down doing it. Baking the cake is the easy part. Decorating it and assembling it and making sure that your kitchen's not gonna fucking make everything melt is the hard part. There's a reason most people have like teams of people working on cakes. You also have to have a whole lot of fridge space to like get the... Oh my god, Dice, hi! Dice says, hey Diana, I sent you the rest of your grocery goal on Venmo. Feed yourself, my friend. No fucking way, are you serious? Oh, Dice, you didn't have to do that. Oh shit, thank you so much. Seriously, that's really sweet of you. Guys, everyone say hi to Dice Goblin Black Cat. Yet another dice maker in the space. Incredibly talented, and actually made dice themed around me a long time ago and posted about it. It was like this gorgeous green and gold color. That was before I even solidified green and gold as like the brand colors. Thank you so much. Seriously, yeah, let me update the goal to reflect that, so that way the overlay looks like it. Seriously, that's really sweet of you. I don't often go grocery shopping, primarily because it's fucking expensive and I'm just one little gal, and so I just buy, I don't know, like go out to eat occasionally and then like use the leftovers for like 3 days afterwards. So it'd be good to get some actual food, so my doctor doesn't yell at me. But seriously, thank you. Lucas says no, her stream absolutely did just download a game that wasn't us. Oh, my Steam? Yeah, it did. So I was thinking we could potentially play Cult of the Lamb. Maybe. I've never... Have I played it? I have, but it's been a long ass time because I don't usually do roguelikes. Yvette says, how long is the rogue hair gonna last? Not very long. You see this breakage? So there's, you see these little bits right here? It's because it's been fried to death so many times. So it's already not doing very good. Battletoad says, yo, no shot, you're Hispanic? I hate to tell you this, friends. I am half Mexican. Only half, though. And Yvette says, oh, sorry, Lucas says, Cult of the Lamb is cute, though. It's pretty easy, honestly. The city builder part is the most fun anyway. But they also, like, updated it, right? Oh, no, they're gonna update it. Okay. I was thinking there would be something new. Goose and Clover says, I go grocery shopping when I run out of salsa. So I'm stubborn as fuck, and I don't usually let myself go grocery shopping and let myself spend money on food until I get to the point of having, like, eaten through all of the groceries that I have in my pantry and in my fridge, and I have quite literally no other option except to go grocery shopping, because I always hate wasting food. But we all saw the result of that, which was the fact that I have like 17 open bags of chips, and none of them are actually decent. So, whoops. Let's see. Let's see. Yvette says you can make your own worshippers eat a bowl of undesirable things. What? I know very little about this game. I know that like apparently 11 of my friends have it on Steam, and it was like a huge thing. I played it a little bit on a Steam Deck, but I don't have... Hold on, can I like delete my save progress from... Let's see, uninstall, local files, properties. How do I get rid of my save?
Happy 6 months.
Turn off Steam Cloud. There we go. Play. Let's give it a shot. Let's see how it goes. Dax's Cult of the Lamb is so good. I loved playing it. Oh, it's also a controller game. We'll do what we can. Also, Wingblade, hey, saying happy 6 months. Good to see you. Hello, hello, Wingblade. Let me toss you on the board. Being a subscriber. It's Wingblade 33? 33. Lovely to have you. Oh my gosh. Also, I need to change everything about my gameplay setup. Let's see. Properties. It's gonna show Cult of the Lamb. Please be a normal aspect ratio. Please be normal. Oh my god, it is. Holy shit. Thank fucking god. Alright, you guys can actually see it, so that's good. Those of you on YouTube, let me fix that real fast for you. Game. The game. There we go. Boop. And we'll just shift it up slightly. Perfect. Goose Glover says, for $20 worth of groceries, I end up with $100 worth of groceries because I'll pass by something and be like, oh, treat myself. Yeah, I try and do that. On purpose, actually, because otherwise I'll never get anything. I have the teeniest stomach capacity known to man, right? So I can't, if I go grocery shopping, I don't know what to get unless I've made a list ahead of time. And so I intentionally do the opposite of what most people recommend, and I go to grocery shops hungry, because if I don't, if I don't, I just like won't get anything. I don't know. So, I don't know. Dr. Norp says, oh, you got the DLC? I did? Oh, cool. Hell yeah. All right. Also, Ocean, thank you for the follow. And let's see, SpaceX says I play Cult of the Lamb on Switch, and it's a lot of fun. Yeah, I have a Steam Deck for that. I also have a Switch. I just haven't really used it. It's a Switch 1. It's something that I don't really like. I don't like Nintendo games, is my thing. Also, Festering Everblack, so completely off topic, but I'm about to DM my first campaign, mostly homebrewed, and your TikToks have helped me out so much and gave me so many great ideas. Absolutely love your content. Oh, thank God. Okay, I'm glad that they're good. I hope that they're good ideas. There could very easily be some really shit ideas that I put out there. I remember mentioning load-bearing structures very recently in a video that got like 1 million views on Instagram, and so I'm very sorry if you're a DM on that front. Yes, Dice says, at some point I'll get to hang out with you again. I haven't been to an out-of-state event since I think I saw you last. Yeah, it would have been Gen Con 2020, God, like 3 or 4, I want to say. And it's been ages. Oh my God. When you hosted that one party, that was fun. And Thomas says Diana's ideas are all unhinged. I'm okay. I can be a little hinged. I can have some hinges sometimes. Okay? I'm gonna say goodbye to everyone on Instagram because I won't be able to show you the game that I'm playing, but if you want to come watch, first of all, let's say hi to the crew. Come check us out over on Twitch or YouTube, or even, if you have to, TikTok mobile specifically. I have it live up there as well. But thank you guys for hanging out. And then for those who are still here, hello. Let's see. Nostra says, Diana, advice maybe be a better player, let alone DM. Oh, Jesus. I thought I was about to see a wasted scene. Good God, let's turn this down. This is a lot. Is this a horror game? New camera. Hold on. Blind Cult of the Lamb. Let me change the name of stream so people know this is a first playthrough. This isn't a horror game, right? It's not a horror game, we promise. Okay. Thomas says, I'll be sane today as a treat, says Diana sometimes, but mostly never. It's a careful, because I also want to be brand friendly, and I don't want to just tell people, like, hey, here's all this fucked up stuff. Okay, so I do have some achievements. Okay, so it's not fully blind. I don't remember anything about this game, though. Settings. Disable tutorials, please don't. Show follower names, okay. Graphics, that's all good. I'm assuming there's no dialogue, so I think I'm okay as far as that goes. Stop that! Play. Okay, day 4, new save. Nestor says, how many lemons will Lukash be eating later as penance? Oh yeah, Lukash was gonna get a whole fucking... Hello? Are we just watching Dune? A crown cannot sit upon 2 brows. Okay. Shave 1 eyebrow. Got it. Could have said that nicer. Let's see. Lou says I'm getting it scheduled with the local artist. Hell yeah! And let's see. Dice says I asked about a load-bearing pillars in my last session, and my DM/boyfriend got very suspicious, as he should. But also, he should have the answer. Maddie, hi! Saying, Diana, as always, I hope you have a good day today. Ah, thank you! And I hope you do too. Same with Festering Everblack. Hi! Oh no, my pen dried up. The Festering Everblack. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna get a new pen for next stream. I promise, maybe, possibly. I might not. Goose says, but nobody likes unibrow. Dude, I had a unibrow for the longest time. What do? Oh, I can walk. I thought my legs were bound. Oh, I'm so sad. Can I zoom in? I can't zoom in. Hello? Hello? Oh, okay. I think that guy just called me a slur. Hello? You... Oh my god, okay. Jesus fuck. Can I sprint at least? Can I pet the birds? Oops, a lot of bones. Okay. Oh, this is so pretty. Arcturus says, which game is this? We're currently playing Cult of the Lamb. For what is functionally the first time, it's not actually my first time. I just don't know anything about this game because it's been so fucking long. Also, if it's too loud, let me know. Oh, hello. Is the summoning circle a good summoning circle or a bad one? Oh my god, okay. Can I talk to you or are you gonna kill me? Hello. Can I have a hug? As my dying wish? Perhaps? Have some crab rangoons as my last meal. Can I talk to you fuckers? You eldritch horror type beings? Although the frog one's kind of cute. Not gonna lie. If you ignore the bloodstains on all of their attire. Kneel to be sacrificed. Dude. There's one thing I can do, it's kneel. Before us stands the last of its kind. All others we have hunted down and put to the blade. What the fuck? What are you gonna do about lamb chops then? There's perfectly good, like, fucking... That's a whole meal that's just extinct now. Okay, with this final sacrifice, the prophecy will be impossible to fulfill. That good or bad? The heretic who lies bound below will be condemned to eternal captivity, and the old faith shall be preserved. The old faith. Yeah. The old faith that we all share. Oh? Am I in heaven or hell? I know all dogs go to heaven. Where do sheep go? Purgatory. Bunnings, actually. A ritual sacrifice, they're making lamb shakes. I know, I hope they at least, like, preserve the body. Oh, hey! Hey, man. Are you in chains, too? You and me both, brother. The one who waits says, come closer. Fear not, for though you are already dead, I still have need of you. I'm... okay. So I don't speak French, buddy. I'm just gonna read the subtitles. Those foolish bishops thought they could keep you from meeting death, but instead they sent you straight to me. I will give you life again, but at a price. All I ask is for you to start a cult in my name. Wait, so the cult isn't actually for me? I thought this whole time the cult was, like, of the lamb. Like, I thought they just really enjoyed sheep and fleece products and Patagonia. I didn't know this other fucker was involved. Sure. Yes, sir, absolutely. Sure. Take the red crown which I once wore. With it you shall command the loyalty of followers and strike fear into the hearts of our enemies. Return to the land of the living, start a cult in my name, and begin recruiting followers. Once we have done so, you will see me again. Okay, can I have, like, a list of these instructions? This is a lot for someone who just fucking died. Can you write this down, maybe? Fax it over? Oh. Oh, we're evil. Yay. Yeah, vengeance. Dude, revenge stories are my favorite. Fuck yeah. How do I... Waha! Come here. Give me all this. Give me your fucking candles. Yeah. There we go. There's no Bath and Body Works in hell. Aha. And I can dodge roll. Okay. I'm speedy. Oh, and I can kick the shit out of the guy who refused to give me a hug earlier. Good.
right. So the hat is also a sword? Wait, how does that work? It just kind of floats down and... Okay, okay. I won't question it. That's fine. I don't need to know. Dragonbane says I missed it. Did we already discuss there's a streamer extension for this game? What? Is there? How? Wait. An extension on... Oh, I don't think I can manage extensions while I'm, like, actively streaming. Fuck. Can I? Can I? Viewer, emotes, drops, rewards. No, shit. I don't think I can. I think I have to be out of stream in order to do it. That's cool, though. If we play this again, I definitely want to set that up. Miriak says there's a stream extension, and Dragonbane says the audience can help or hurt. It allows us to partake and make decisions. Ooh, it's a whole plugin, and you can run it with crowd control for viewer interactions. I've never used crowd control before. I'm so down. Oh. Yeah, I missed that. Sorry, I was too busy getting ritually sacrificed. Rato, hi. I was once a chosen vessel like you, but those days are lost to the winds. Okay, well now you're just a cheap impersonator? Should I be offended? I was sent to guide you. Okay, fine. He lives for now. We are deep in the lands of the old faith and in grave danger. My instructions are to lead you to safety. Continue through the woods, escape lies ahead, and I will be close by. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Okay, so his hat can make him burrow through the ground at, like, instantaneous speeds, and mine just turns into a fucking sword? I wouldn't need the sword if I could destroy people's foundations. Oh, come here. Oh, can I kill the birds? I kind of want to kill the birds. I know I said I wanted to pet them earlier, but now I kind of want to kill them. Come here. So I did see when I was at PAX Aus that they did a massive, like, booth for this game. And I didn't go up to it because I hadn't really played the... Oh, I got a coin. It's kind of cute. It looks solid. I'm here for it. The currency, nice and thick. That's a very good indicator of the economic health of our impending cult, how thick the coins are. The minute you get those cheap, like, dime thickness coins, you know we're in trouble. I also don't feel good about the fact that I'm only getting one coin at a time. Ah. Does no one have anything more than a single penny in their pockets? It seems like these guys need to be saved from whatever fucking religion has them down this fucking broke. Huh. At least it's a quick game. Chief says, commenting so that Twitch counts my view. See ya, have a great day. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for hanging out. Oh my gosh. To Chief Balthazar, I'm trying to, like, watch chat and also do this at the same time. Aha! It's also nice knowing that there aren't going to be enemies just hiding in grass because the chest automatically pops up. I do wish I could raid their quarters, though. Matthew says more than one penny in this economy. Dude, didn't they make, like, the last penny recently? Like, pennies are just, like, fucking extinct. Come here. Come here. Shit. I'll kill a bird one of these days. Yeah, pennies are just, like, not a thing anymore, right? Also, Thictor says, thick. Am I being summoned? Hello, welcome in. Also, hi to Pathu, Linkchef, and Stone Dragon for being here. Same with Thren, who have all followed. Welcome in, welcome in. Ratau! Oh, because he's a rat. Is he a rat? I'm just gonna assume he's a rat. We've nearly reached safety, but look ahead. Another poor soul about to be sacrificed. Rescue them, and they would have no choice but to join your new cult. This is actually how you get cultists in real life as well. Also, Fireson Man says, Diana, do you have an email for business purposes? I do. It's dianaoftherosebusiness@gmail.com. Oh, mighty bishops of the old faith, we ask you to accept the sacrifice of this wretched soul. How do you know he's wretched? Look at him. He's not wretched. He's just a little guy. Hey, who interrupts our ritual and trespasses on sacred ground? Me, the unnamed protagonist. Do I have a name? Does the lamb have a name? I don't know the lore of this game yet. Oh, you little summoning shits. Don't scare me. Come here. You just hang tight, little horse buddy. It's okay. I think you're just known as the lamb. Oh, okay. Oh, he's crying. They called this guy a wretched soul? Ty says, oh my god, you're playing this. This is my favorite game. Better place to watch you? YouTube? Yeah, YouTube, Twitch is the best. But if you don't have Twitch, YouTube works. And that way you can see widescreen as well. Oh, he's kind of pathetic. Are you okay? Do you want to join a cult? Do you want to find God? It'll make you all better. Here, watch. Follower awaits indoctrination? Oh my god. I thought this game was cute. Natsu says, is he crying or singing after murdering a bunch of people?
If he murders a bunch of people, he's exactly the type to join the cult. You've reached safety. You have done well. The red crown will allow you to use those markings on the ground to transport yourself great distances. Can I dig through the ground like your crown? Your little paper hat-looking thing? It will take you to a temple that has fallen to ruin, and there you'll be able to begin your new cult. Yeah, don't correct out to you too, buddy. I'll meet you there. E. Waha. God, this cult shit is great. Lino says it's cozy horror. Hell yeah. And Victor says the horse was being sacrificed to Tesco to be turned into horse meat. True. Horse meat, glue, both valuable commodities. I actually think they'll be necessary for the development of our cult. How else are we gonna do paper crafts without glue? Better go kill this guy. Let's see. Goose and Clover says, better a wretched soul than a wrecked soul. And I've always said that. All right, please select difficulty. Oh no. Well, we can't do easy. We can't do easy while you guys are watching me. Let's do medium. It's developer recommended. Not because I'm a coward, it's because the developers told me to. Hello? Oh, okay, this way, I guess. Hey, Rato. Oh, buddy, your eye is not looking good. This is hallowed ground, which was once mine, is now yours. The crumbling ruin is to be the site of your new cult. Well, could you have at least taken better fucking care of it? We have much to do. We begin by indoctrinating this poor soul into the warm embrace of your cult. Followers can gather resources for you. Order this one to collect lumber or stone. Hi, buddy. Welcome to your fresh new life of getting wood for the rest of your days. Come get indoctrinated. Mertrina. Spare me, he says. Hi! Yeah, of course. We are gonna change your name, though. Can I... Oh, what should I name it? Victor says you should have an extra heart for the memes. I'm really not good at roguelikes. I'm really bad at roguelikes. I don't know. Natsu says, hey, he should be so lucky to get wood for the rest of his days. Let's randomize. Alno, Mana. Can't name you Mana. No Nana. That's somehow worse. Marigajul, Auntie, Gregory. We can also choose form. Oh my god, I can just transmute you into some shit? Okay. Oh, and you can be a little fox or a pig. No, it's okay. I don't feel like fucking with his natural body form. I don't want to do that. We'll call it good. Oh, but we can give him little tattoos? Let's do that. Let's give everyone little symbols. He's a cobra. I'm sorry? So this is not a cozy game. I mean, I guess depends, whatever you're into. Polyamorous, naturally obedient, and likes eating shit. I was gonna Google coprophilia, but I decided not to on stream. Also, Reaper, redeemed to hydrate. Hello, and Tucson says, did someone say wood? I heard wood. Yeah, this guy is condemned to get wood for the rest of his life, we've decided. Whatever gets him to stop muttering. And Lucas says there's some janitorial work in the game. Really? Also, Shift says, ha, great game. Also, hello, I hope you're doing well. So far, so good. It's a very cute little game, if you ignore the coprophilia. Gather the necessary resources and build a cooking fire so you can prepare meals. Oh, good, so we won't have to eat shit. That's always a good sign. Okay, click and hold. I got it. I'm learning. Oh, someone said I should have named him Bojack over on TikTok. That would have been a good idea. I've actually never seen Bojack Horseman, though. It's kind of depressing, isn't it? Dr. Norb says, cute is subjective, like if Build-A-Bear was run by H.R. Geiger. I recently learned about, oh my god, what is it called? There's like some eldritch horror dude who's like really famous for, I guess, having like really fucked up looking creatures. Dragonman says it's very depressing. Your bud Dank says someone eat shit. That guy, don't mind if I do. Oh, I'm like, oh man, guys, we're out of food. We'll have no choice but to eat shit in order to collect nutrients. And fucking Gregory is over here like, oh no, oh man. Damn, we'll have to eat shit. Ooh, oh no, I'll volunteer to try it so that we know it's not poisoned. And everyone's like, what do you mean? There's no way the shit is poisoned, Gregory. And he's like, well, we can never be too sure. You know, whatever you're into, man. Oh no, it's Lino says, eat shit. 1 trillion flies can't be that wrong. Oh, and I switched to pizza. There we go. A trillion flies can't be that wrong. They absolutely can. You guys remember the fly that invaded me last fucking stream? Awful. Do you need help? Here. I didn't realize you'd be so bad at getting wood. It's okay, we'll teach you. There's the actual screen. Oh my god, I need so much fucking stuff. Oh, that's not gonna be worth it. Okay. This is giving Stardew Valley, but all the bad parts of Stardew Valley. Also, the trees are really pretty. Look at this one, it's glowing. Why would I want to chop that down? We'll go for the ugly ones. See, this is the foundation of our cult here, is destroy anything ugly. The other stuff can stay, I guess. Put that on a sign. It's almost like a Don't Starve, too, with the way these berry bushes look. Oh, and I think I have enough stuff to build a fire. Yes, I do. Okay. Build. Build fire? Oh my god, I can actually place it? Right, okay. Oh man. Oh god, aesthetics are gonna be a whole thing, aren't they? Oh no. Okay, well, let's make a nice cozy fire here. Yeah, that looks good. We'll get rid of these berry bushes. Crayak says, Dinah, anyone ever tell you your laugh rules? I get that a lot. I don't know where it comes from. I don't know what a good laugh is or what makes a good laugh, but Shift, thank you so much for the sub with Prime. Great to have you. Oh my god, and this little guy just goes straight to work? Okay, I have to provide meals for people. The hunger of your cult can be seen in the top left of the screen. This is like Don't Starve. You find more food while crusading, and you can pass through areas that forage. You can also plant farms. Okay. Great. So we've unlocked the ability to be hungry. Can I make some berry stuff? Yeah! Basic berry bowl. Dude, an acai bowl would slap. Oh, 15% chance of the follower pooping instantly? So I guess that other guy gets 2 meals then? Sure. Oh, it's a cute... Oh, that's cute. It's a little QTE. That's sweet. Samurai says, can we can share recipes? Any food restrictions? I have it in my Discord, and no. Unless you just have the name of something and you're like, oh, look up this recipe for amazing Panda Express orange chicken. Then I'll be like, I can just go find it. Okay, we need to build a shrine, but we need more followers and more gold, both of which can be found through crusading. And our mutual benefactor, the one who waits, has been trapped by the 4 bishops of the old faith. Okay. This shouldn't be too hard. They can only move diagonally. We just take them out. Each one of them guards a chain that binds them to the realms beyond. We have conjured openings to their realms. It's your task to track them down and slay them. Now go. There you shall find gold and willing recruits, and for those who are not willing, convert them by force. I can do that. I can get with that. Thomas says, Dinah, you can't do this to us. Some of us take an edible to relax, have the ability to cook, and will spend hours chasing their munchies fever dreams. I am so sorry. You should not be on this stream then. Did you see the other screen? We were looking at the good pepperonis that go on pepperoni pizza, the ones that are cup-shaped and that gather the grease inside, so you can just do a little... It's the wrong stream to be at. We talk about food way too much. Oh. Ominous. I like it. I guess that means we're supposed to go through this one. Oh, and this little guy is praying for us. Oh, he's praying for our safety. Thomas says, why? I'm so sorry. For what it's worth, I'm making myself hungry too. I might genuinely order a pizza and then figure out my recipe stuff later tonight. Because there's this really good pizza place here that uses sourdough crust. I know I'm not making it better, by the way. It uses sourdough, like, crust and cuts it into, like, it has, like, actual mushrooms on top and, like, really good pepperoni and extra cheese. Lucas says, order a pizza with 3 times bonus cheese for the bowl. I would, but this place is really expensive, and I don't order more than the default toppings because every extra topping is, like, an extra $2 or something like that. Can I take this? Yes. Yeah! Also, let's see. Agate Porpoise and Willful Cobra, thank you so much for being here. It's good to have you. Let's read. Hello? Entering the lands of the Bishop Leshy. Those who do not follow the ways of the old faith will be destroyed. Okay. Well, that sign doesn't bother me because I can't read. Oh, Crayhack says actual mushrooms as opposed to what? What have other pizza places done to you? It's just straight up like the round mushrooms. Like, you know the ones. The default grocery store ones that are like kind of round little caps and then they do like slices. So I hate those mushrooms. I prefer oyster mushrooms, and this place does like a whole oyster mushroom medley. And it's so good. Natsu says order a smaller pizza and get more toppings. No, I should save my money. I'll get through the chips. Oh, I can go either way. Let's go up. Let's see what's happening. Oh boy, death. Okay. I also, it's wild how they don't let you leave as soon as you start combat. I get it. Aha. But I still kind of want to explore at least like the entire map. Also, does destroying the environment do anything? Is it Zelda style where I can cut through some tall grass and then murder some Pokemon for coins? Oh, I can! Oh, okay. So I do actually pick up resources. That's kind of good to know. I don't really want to right now, though. Hi, Swisher! Saying hi, Diana. I hope you're doing good. So far, so good. This game is, like, really cute. And also, it's easy to talk over, which is nice, so I can still yap to you guys, because most people will stick to these streams for the sake of me just chatting about random shit like food and whatnot. Oh? Hello? 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 Hi. You must be Leshy. I'm Lamb. Nice to meet you. Let's see. Leshy says, how can this be? You were put to the blade, Lamb, as all your kind were, and yet you stand before me unrepentant. His crown, his power, could it be? But I am stronger still. Turn tail and run, little lamb. You're not gonna kill me again? You're just gonna warn me off vaguely? Dude, if there was a prophecy that said someone who looked like me was gonna kick your ass, why wouldn't you kick my ass first? Like, leaving me alive is the #1 flaw in every bad guy's plan, is leaving the good guy alive. And I can't help but feel like you're maybe just not that smart of a bad guy. Oh! A generous return for your offering. 10% chance of gaining hearts when killing an enemy. Okay. Sure. I guess. I do want to get more golds, though, so I'm going to go explore the rest of this. Kit! Hi! Hello! Guys, everyone say hi to Kit, and can someone remind me to give Kit VIP later? They're a wonderful friend and part of my D&D game that we get to resume here soon. Caleb Lee Bass says this makes my salad I had extremely sad. I'm so sorry for talking about pizza too much. We also had Agate Porpoise who said, hello, hope you're well. So far, so good. Vibin. Hello? Claw neck. Buddy, it doesn't look like you have a neck. Raise the lamb, conduit to great power, promised liberator of the one that waits below. And so the cards showed me once, lifetimes ago. Or has that yet to be? Just tell me how much it's gonna cost. I've always drawn your cards, Lamb, and yet this is the first. Take these cards and I will draw another time when we meet. When drawn by me, they will grant you power. The Lover's One, where I get an extra heart, and then Rabbit's Foot, an increased chance to spawn better chests. Ah, shit. Oh, this is gonna be like a fucking delayed gratification marshmallow test, isn't it? Oh, God. Rabbit's Foot. Fuck it. Your deck decides your fate. You may find more upon your crusades, and I will draw from them. Look upon it now. This looks like a lot of... This is a lot. Am I supposed to have this many? It says I collected so fucking many. Where did these come from? Maybe it's DLC? Your cards have been drawn. The path lies ahead. Well, I'm glad I came this way. Let's see. Swisher says, I've always heard good things about this game. Should try it out at some point. Yeah, I mean, it's easy to pick up so far. And despite the fact that they say it works better on a controller, it's not that much worse on keyboard. Oh, okay. Kit says early game gives you the basics. Good to know. Okay, solid. It looks like we can get snacks this way and we can get hard this way. We can get stoned this way. Let's get some snacks. Thomas says, I introduced Mom Sano to Matt Mercer and what I do through his last meals video. So I made Japanese curry from scratch tonight. The kitchen smells amazing. Oh, dude, curry sounds so fucking good. I can't have most curries because I'm extremely weak to spice, like exceedingly. Again, couldn't have pepperoni as a kid, but homemade curry at least seems like something that'd be relatively easy to make too. So I feel like I should learn for the sake of just my sanity. Man, we got berries for days. The coprophilia guy's gonna be so disappointed that we have actual food. So she says, I'm a big fan of roguelikes, so it's going on the wish list for sure. Yeah, I played just like the teensiest bit of this. I really know nothing about it. I don't do a lot of roguelikes. I did try Slay the Spire a little bit. And I remember it being okay as like a travel game, but not my favorite. Luke says, speaking of games like this, someone just recently beat Super Meat Boy without losing a life, which is insane. Please tell me you got an achievement for that, though. Oh, I love the concept of achievement hunting. It's not really so much of a thing nowadays, because usually it's like really grindy stuff, like play the game for 10,000 hours, and the developer will give you a virtual handshake. Or something like that, or collect 17 billion of this resource. I like achievements that are like, do this really obscure combo, or like find this one Easter egg, or stuff like that, you know? Oh my god, a squirrel! A squirrel! Come here! Come here! No, wait, come here. Oh! We got a little morsel. That's so cute. Oh my gosh. I mean, not the fact that we killed something, but the morsel. The morsel size is cute. Let's see. Lukic says, I hope no achievement. They're apparently the first person ever to accomplish it. Really? Damn. That's so cool. But yeah, I like games where you can 100% it. I don't like games that have achievements that are just like nonsense that you can't really accomplish. Oh, hi! I can feel Fate's hand on the cards in this night. Well, tell Fate to stop fondling my cards and hand them over. Ooh, a higher attack rate or a 10% chance of negating damage when attacked. I think I'm a really big fan of playing rogue class type things in games like this, and faster strikes will always be something I go for. If you look at my old, actually I don't think I ever recorded it that much. I might have played it a little bit on stream, but back when I played Fate as a kid, I was always into like extremely high attack speeds. Hello. Hey, Myodra. And Natsu says you don't seem to be taking damage that much at the moment anyway. Okay, well don't jinx it, okay? You've come far enough, little lamb. My followers are willing to do anything for me. Can you say the same of yours? Yeah, dude, I got a guy who'll eat shit if I tell him to. I give myself to the cause, oh mighty leader. Oh no. What are you gonna do a magical girl transformation? Close enough. Has to die. Amdusius. Okay, well, oh, you actually kind of hurt a little. Ooh. Oh, and you're shooting little guys out. I don't like that. Ow, ow, ow. Die. Die faster. Okay. That wasn't so bad. That wasn't bad. Tyler says, excuse me, Diana, you're not blind gaming. Your eyes are clearly open. Oh, shit. Sorry, I should take out my contacts. I gotta be true to the theme. Aww. Oh, he's crying. Come here, little guy. I'll spare you. It's okay. Look, let's find God, okay? No need to cry. I'm pretty sure this is how actual Christianity worked. I can get lumber, stone, or berries. I have a fuck ton of berries. Let's do lumber. Let's get some wood. Gamer Girl gets wood live on chat. On stream, on Twitch. Tyler says, hope you're doing well, friend. I am doing well. I hope you're doing well, too. And Wingblade says you made him cry. I didn't mean to. I didn't know he was under there. I was trying to kill him. I didn't know he'd survive long enough to cry about it. Okay, door's locked. Let's get out of the Blair Witch scene and head back home. Thomas says, I heard wood. Who said wood again? Okay, we cleansed some non-believers. We murdered a poor little, like, bush spirit, and we got wood afterwards. Successful day. We're doing pretty good. Kit says you're the god now, a tiny god. Yeah, he's so cute. Look at his little bell, too. Look at how happy he is. He's just a smiley little guy who's never done anything wrong ever, except for the cultural cleansing that he's doing. I'm glad to see you made it safely and you have not returned alone. You convinced more to join the flock. Let us indoctrinate this new convert so that we may continue. Hey! You want to hear about our Lord and Savior, Lamb Chops? Please spare me. Oh, yep, nope, we already agreed. We're gonna do that. Amdusius, you're gonna keep your name because it's kind of badass. We are gonna cure those little boils on your head at some point, but for right now, strong constitution and petable. You can be pet? Can I pet you? Wait, come back. Wait, come here. Oh, I forgot to give him the tattoos as well. Shit, fuck. I'm doing this all wrong. All right, go get some stone, but first I want to pet you. Fuck, Ratu, get out of my, get out of my way. Okay, I need devotion. That's so great. I also need some pets. Come here. Make demands. Work. I can't pet. Oh. Okay. Fine. We'll do it next time. Mark my words. That little boil on your head is gonna get massaged. In the meantime, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I appreciate all y'all for being here. Kit says, are you into decorating as well? The decorations in this are so cute. Oh, I haven't looked. I'm so new here. Oh, here's the Twitch thing. Connect with Twitch. Twitch integration configuration. Okay, I will get this set up for next time. And because I don't think I can 100%. Let's see. Okay, it says I've enabled it. Is the extension on if you guys reset? Does that work? Oh, wait. Oh my gosh, we might be able to do this. Okay, connect to Twitch. I'm being redirected. Jeremy says, what game is this? This is Cult of the Lamb. Okay, okay. I got the extension. Configure. It's been updated for the Unholy Alliance update. Okay, dismiss message. Go to your in-game settings menu. Okay, enable help or hinder. Absolutely. Help or hinder frequency. 20 minutes seems fine. I don't stream for that long, so... Does it get lower? Oh yeah, 20 minutes. Enable Twitch totem. I don't know what that is. Show Twitch follower names and enable Twitch messages. No, because it's already on my overlay. Oh, well, it's not actually. Not on this one. So yeah, let's do that. Back. Okay. I don't know if I need to like... Oh! Viewers can spend channel points which fill up your Twitch totem bar. When this bar is full, you'll receive a reward. Help or hinder events will happen automatically. They allow viewers to vote on either giving you a bonus or punishing you. Allow viewers to enter a raffle to create your next follower, and the follower will be designed by the viewer and will display their name above them at all times. And you can do it on mobile devices as well. And they've got improvements, like you can play Knucklebones against Twitch chat. Holy shit. Oh my god, someone already contributed to the totem. Where is it? Hold on. Does it have an actual visual? Is it somewhere? How do I see it? Oh man, I might have to like actually build it. Hold on. I can't. How do I... Maybe I have to progress more in the tutorial? Okay, we'll have to sort this out later. Thank you guys so much for joining and letting me know that this is a thing. You haven't built it? Oh, and DBC said we've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. There's a send cult follower message? Oh my god, this is so cool. Oh my god, I love how you guys just knew how to do that. I don't know shit about this. How does it... Okay, I have to build it. Built. I'll build the normal shrine and put it... I guess I have to put it there. Someone come build. Oh, fine, I'll do everything here myself. Here we go. Ah! Amazing! Your followers can now worship you. You hear that, chat? Okay, collect the devotion at your followers. Okay, okay. And they brought a new person on. A little fox. Oh. This is so cute. Hello? Okay, okay. Indoctrinate. His name is Yarno. Follower raffle. Oh, let's do it. Okay, hold on. Oop. Start raffle. I don't know how this works. I don't know what you guys need to do. I'm assuming it's just overlay stuff. And if you don't see it, maybe try refreshing. Old 13 star, welcome in. Okay, okay. It says no participants. I don't know how it works. I'm so sorry. Do I have to do anything? Exclamation mark raffle? Ticket? Raffle? Hold on. Maybe I have to Google it? Hold on. Oh, yes, it's working! Exclamation mark raffle must be it. Sick. Okay. That's so cool. All right. Someone's figured it out. Hell yeah. We'll keep it going for a sec. This is so cute. Oh my goodness. I'll drink some water while we're doing all this. Hello to all the first-time chatters who are joining the raffle, by the way. That includes Macro Texan, Mr. Toasty Guy Man, Apex Explorer, Jarek. Hello, hello. Lucas says, be sure to interact with the pop-ups on your screen. Oh, yeah. Companion of the Lamb. Cool. Macro says, long-time watcher, first-time chatter. Well, welcome. Okay. I think... Not sure if it's join, raffle, or ticket. I think I saw... Let me see. Cult of the Lamb Twitch join raffle. Allows viewers to enter a raffle. It doesn't say... It only works with PC so far, it says. It doesn't say how to do it. But I'm assuming it's exclamation mark raffle. It's not a chat command? Oh, you just have to like click on it in the overlay. Okay, we'll give it, you have to interact with it on the screen as the viewer. Okay, so if you're watching Twitch chat right now, I'm so sorry, YouTube. Hover over the screen and it should show something that you can click on to join the raffle. I'll give it like another couple seconds, but it's not a command, it looks like. I guess, I suppose. Ooh, shifted my whole desk. Okay, we've got 17 participants. We'll cap it at 20, I think, if we get that far. Hell, our verses were the best worst cult. Oh man. Let's see. Maybe we'll call it there. Show us Gregory and Amducia. I will, and my addresses will go gambling. Jordan says we blindly follow what everyone's doing. We're the best at culting. Exactly. Also, hi BC. Thank you for the sub. Good to be here. Good to have you here, rather. And Lucas says, good luck to the next cultist. May she not neglect you and force you to eat poop in game. Hey, I never made him into a poop eater. He was a shit eater when he came into the screen, into the stream. All right, we got 20 participants. Let's end the raffle there. Myodra won and created this little guy. That's so cute. It's instant? Oh, that's really sweet. That's so cute. He's a cute little, he's got the tattoos and everything. Okay, Myodra, you are naturally obedient. That tracks. And gullible. Okay, hello. Welcome to the cult. So smiley. And I can make you worship. Worship me. The more followers worshiping at your shrine, the faster the shrine will fill up, and once you've collected enough divine inspiration, you can unlock new buildings. Okay. Nice! Blink contributed to the totem. Okay, all right. How do the chats work? Congrats, congrats. We had some contribution. Because I saw some people redeeming things for chats to show up in game, and I thought I had it enabled. Myodra says, do I get grape gummies from this cult? You get grape Robitussin, actually. The occasional bit of Kool-Aid, perhaps. Lucas is trying it out, saying, all hail Cult of the Rose. How? I don't know if it's working.
Let's get some non-candy in the pantry.
Oh!
Buy some beans.
Anonymous, thank you so much. Jordan contributed to the totem. Can I like go over? Thank you so much for the anonymous $10 tip for grocery money. I appreciate that. Okay, Myodra redeemed something for it. Oh, hello. What do I do? I know you want to say something, little buddy. Hiya there. Hi. Oh, so I have to walk up to someone. Come here. Maybe if I just like go near you. I don't know. I'm bad at things. I'm so sorry. Let's make a temple. I did hit the grocery goal. Hell yeah. Okay, so you can only talk through your own followers, and you have to be in the cult in game for the redeem chat to work. Okay, got it. Okay, well, we have a temple. We'll have to get some more followers. I don't know the quickest way to do that. If we build, will they come? Okay, let's make the temple, like, way the fun. I thought it would be bigger, actually. Just kind of hoping. Let's put it over here so that way people who join have a nice, like, view immediately upon landing. Also, this music kind of slaps. I'm kind of here for it. I kind of want to keep playing. We'll have to pick it up tomorrow because I have things to do. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, for joining, for helping me get the Twitch integration set up, Myodra for winning the raffle, and for all the donations towards grocery money, and also all of the recipes in the Discord. Seriously, like that, I'm gonna pour through those as I build my grocery list, so thank you so much. Thanks to Chips to Eat, or throw away. I gotta figure out, I need to get better about being okay throwing away food. I also have like a 4-day-old salad in my fridge that I was gonna eat for dinner. So if I don't do pizza, I'll probably do that. !Discord will bring you to the Discord. There's a food and recipes channel. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I'll say goodbye to, oh my God, AD Michaels, who says your content makes things so much better for me and my parties. Thank you. I'm so happy about that. But yeah, I'll say goodbye to TikTok for right now. And then as far as Twitch goes, let's see if I can send you guys over to a friend of mine. We're gonna raid into, ooh, who's on right now? Dak isn't on, which is usually my default. Kit says, have a good day. Goodbye, Kit. Let's go talk to, okay, so Matt is playing Feed the Beast. Yeah. Let's go talk to. Someone said Flame Goat. I agree with that because he plays Minecraft, and Minecraft is like my childhood. So thanks guys so much for the inaugural stream of the new camera. I almost said new cult. The new cult and the new camera. And I will see you all next time. Bye bye.